This is what you want to do when you feel like you're a bodybuilder, when in fact I'm not yet. For the past few weeks, I've been going to the gym because it is highly important for me as a spiritual life coach or as a human being to take care of my body. And for the past 4 weeks, I've been weighing myself, and I now separated myself from more than 5 kilograms in the past 4 weeks, right? And honestly, I can now see it on my body. It's not that I'm fully muscles and all that, but when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, okay, keep doing what you're doing because it is showing some results. Now, I have this thing that I've been doing for years, guys. We are in French we say on est entre nous. So how can I translate this in English? Something like we are a family, right? Something like that. But I don't really like the expression when people say we are in family, but whatever. So I have this thing that my belly is always contract. Always. It's like a habit that I've been having for multiple years, so that my belly never shows when I'm wearing t-shirt. And now that I've been taking care of my body, I take this habit of relaxing completely. I repeat, relax, 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 because I want to show how big it is now that I'm doing gym. See what I mean? And as soon as I'm turning like this, it's like a muscle that I've been practicing. It goes back inside. But I don't want it to be like that anymore because I want to see it so I know what I need to work. My goal is to be completely lean before the end of June. And now we are March 23rd or something like that. Okay? And you see, I've been talking for 2 minutes, but do you know why I'm making this video? Because I'm about to do my mantra, my self-talk. I have to be honest, for the past 3 days, I didn't do them the way I usually do. Why? I can use the excuse that, I was so busy with my son, I had to go here, I had to go there. But the thing is, I was great that I could not do it. I was happy that I could not do it. Why? Because sometimes it feels a bit tough. Sometimes it feels a bit like, 10 minutes, it's a lot. We don't have the time, and da-da-da. But then when you remember what you're actually doing when you spend all that time talking to yourself in front of the mirror to empower yourself, and then you see how you're about to go back to your old self, go back to the physical world without taking time to talk to yourself, I'm like, man, I don't want to go through the same stuff. I don't want to go through the same stuff again. I know how powerful it is to talk to myself. I know how powerful it is to, do this mirror work, empower myself, and tell myself that I am disciplined. Tell myself that I am disciplined so that I can become even more disciplined. Here's the thing, I am only 38 years old. I am only 38 years old. Here's the thing, I never feel like I'm 38 years old. Never, never, ever. Like, when you're walking outside in the street, you're looking at people, looking at, grocery stores and all. In my mind, I'm still like it still goes as if I was 22. Does it happen to you? It's like I'm 22, I swear. I still have all those silly jokes, all those silly ideas, although sometimes I have thoughts that I don't want to have. Like, a thought can come, it's a thought that I don't want to have, and then I dwell in it for 3-4 seconds, and then I hit the eject button to eject myself out of that thought. Like, I don't know, what is the thought doing here? You know what I'm talking about. It's always weird thought. You're like, but I don't want this. So I told myself, during my next session with Source, I will ask like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening when those thoughts are actually coming? And I'm not gonna lie. When I look at myself, I'm like, damn, I swear, it's almost like I have I'm like, damn. I swear, when in fact there's nothing. In fact, I'm like, I swear, it's like there's nothing. But when I look at myself, I'm like, damn, if I keep doing what I've been doing, if I keep going to the gym 3 times per week, we can actually get some results. Do you see that? I don't know what kind of lens I have on my eyes, but I love this body that I'm saying. The thing is, I am using a DJI Action 4, right? And the thing is, I have this small screen in here. Like you have of course you cannot see. So you have the main screen behind. And right now I'm looking at the main screen behind. But you also have this screen. And when I'm looking at myself from here, be honest in the comment. Let me know if you guys can see something or nothing at all, and it's just me, feeling myself. Because I'm like, damn, This is really interesting. Really interesting. Okay, this video actually was supposed to be me, doing my mantra and all that, but I think I'm gonna do that in another video. So I'm gonna take this video to maybe just do stuff like this, when bodybuilders are, and maybe in a few months I will have my video editors, once I will find an amazing one, do some nice stuff so that we can see the before and after. Okay, let me come here and maybe release completely my body. My belly, belly. Okay, this is the max. I really wonder how it looks. Okay, now I'm gonna, show a little bit and see if my back is already visible. 3, 2, 1. Honestly, I don't know if it looks stupid or not, but what else do I have to do? I have to feel myself, but I swear I love what I'm seeing. I love what I'm seeing. It's only the beginning. And so I don't eat before 12 p.m. although sometimes around 10:30, 11, it can happen that I really feel like my belly is asking for something, really asking. But then I can still function. Then I can still, go out my day, do what I'm doing, really focus. Then I'm like, damn, that's how I've been conditioning myself. That's how I've been conditioning myself to always give something to eat, Right now, I think it's currently almost 11 a.m. I haven't drank anything. I only did I drink water? Not even water, which is a bad thing, but you should always drink water. But yeah, man, I'm so happy. I'm doing this. Can you imagine 4 weeks? 4 weeks of going on the scale, 4 weeks of not eating before 12 p.m. A few years ago, when I think right before I started, learning everything about spirituality, I was focused on millionaires, to understand what is the difference between millionaires and me, millionaires and us as we that are not millionaires but really want to have that kind of abundance. And I came to realize that they are all disciplined. Like they do what they know they need to do all the time, even when they don't want it. And then I heard, especially when they don't want it. I was like, damn. So I'm sure in my old videos or in my old notebooks, I wrote, I am disciplined. I always wanted to be disciplined. I always wanted it. But it seemed so far that I couldn't even believe that I could be close to be disciplined. Because every time I tried, bro, it was a masterpiece of failure. Every time I tried. And it's been a long time that I didn't drink alcohol. A long time. And guess what? I don't even miss it a bit. In my 20s, it was a competition to be drunk every weekend. I swear. And now I can enter a store, see alcohol and not buy it, bro. Do you know how much for me it was important to have a whiskey bottle and my Coke or my Coca-Cola and my ice? Bro, that was live. I'm not even joking. This is not a video. I need to make a video out of this, bro. That was live. And then at some point, when I started to realize that it was really not good, I started to justify, but it's just when I need to work. So I can put some nice music, Vibe Cartel, so it makes me think about the old day. Then I was like, it helped me edit videos faster because I used to be a wedding photographer. Like all kinds of reasons. It would be 10 a.m. I'm telling you, 10 a.m. I would drop my son at school, go to the store, buy a liquor and a cola, go back home, pour myself some whiskey, cola, ice, start editing photos, put music and sip and be like, I'm the... So when I see that I can spend months without sipping alcohol, bro, you don't know what this is. This is another person. This is another person. If my old self would see me now, they would not even hang out with me. They'd be like, what the fuck is this guy that you created? Right? What the fuck is this guy? You don't eat before 12 p.m. You don't drink alcohol. You go to the gym. You are a coach. You're a spiritual, you believe in God. And I have to be honest, even when I started this spirituality thing, saying God out loud was still a thing for me. And to a certain extent, even now in certain books, I have this book of the amazing man Joseph Murphy. And in there, the book is Quiet Moments with God. He has this place where he's saying, what is it? Is wealth something? Give me a moment. This is what people say. We will see you after the ad. Okay, wealth is mine. Wealth is mine. God is my source of supply, and I am one with this infinite supply. All my needs are instantaneously met at every moment of time and point of space. I demonstrate abundance now in all my affairs. I am an inlet and an outlet to the mind of God. I am fearless and free. I claim and feel the spirit of prosperity. I gladly and lovingly serve my fellow men. I attract all good by an immutable law of attraction. There is no want, for God is the source of all. I have instantly everything I need, since I am a spiritual being. I am governed and supplied by God. I now bring all my empty vessels to the infinite storehouse within. The God self fills them all. There is a divine surplus. The divine laws to my faith and trust is in God, and it is well founded. You see, God is being mentioned 6 times in this book. And this is a book that I've been having for a few months. I don't know, maybe a year. But even recently, every time I was reading this thing out loud and I was coming across the word God, I would feel some kind of rejection in me. But it's not that the current me is rejecting God, it's my old self judging me, telling me that, look what you became. Look what you became, you're mentioning God out loud. Look what you became, you're mentioning God just like all those other people. Because yes, it is true at some point in life, whenever people were talking about God in me, I was like, damn, you're really onto something weird, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's your parents, it's your society. You accepted that bullshit. It's your problem. So whenever I would read this, I would always. And now when I read it, I don't know if it's because my vibration is high, right now. When I read it, not even once I felt that conflict within me. You see, so this is a proof that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You always have space to grow. Like even when you are a spiritual teacher, and especially when you're a spiritual teacher, you always have area where you're being called to grow. Like things that you don't want to look at, to things that you may not know that are there, and then all of a sudden they just always. So I really wonder what's gonna be the title of this video, because it started as me wanting to do my mantra, and then I just started yapping for 14 minutes. But guys, I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching any video that I put out. It doesn't matter if it's on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. And I want to give a special thank you for you guys on TikTok, because you actually helped me make more videos. I have to be honest, and this is a video that I need to record on my phone and publish there. You actually helped me, because when the YouTube game didn't give me the numbers that the human aspect of us need to actually see some traction and get motivated and get excited, I did the YouTube because it's easy for me to stand in front of the camera and record videos regardless. But you guys on TikTok actually came, interacted with videos, liked those videos, shared those videos, commented, sent me DMs with questions. So you helped me in so many ways, because your interaction gave me that motivation, right? But again, as you can see, I recorded all the videos that you watched before I had any motivation. It's because I realized, bro, if you don't do it, who's gonna do that for you? Think about it. Who's gonna come here, stand in front of a camera and record a video for me? No one. So I have to do that. I really have to do that. And this is the thing that I was talking about. When I'm standing, I'm like, but now, is it a bad thing? Maybe now it allows me to kind of see how my arms are going to be displayed and all that, because lean is low, lean is low, lean is low, lean is low, lean is low. This is a mantra that I developed from watching YouTube videos. You have so many guys out there saying lean is low, lean is low. So I started saying lean is low, lean is low, lean is low in front of the mirror. Lean is low, lean is low, lean is low, lean is low. And even my wife told me, that's a new sentence, that's a new mantra. I said, of course, baby. Of course, baby. We're about to walk on this body. We're about to walk on this body. So this body can be even more sexy for you, baby. I wonder if my wife is going to want to be like, this guy is being crazy everywhere. Okay, guys, well, check the link in the description if you like the vibe. I definitely got something there for you in the link in the description. And you can even book one-on-one session with me. Okay, let's work together and make sure that you can raise your vibration right now. Click, and I will see you on the other side.